Tom, well, elections officials are on high alert tonight after the country saw some suspicious packages sent to offices in at least a dozen states this week, including here.
Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joins us live now. And Brad, this is really a scary situation for people to deal with while just trying to do their jobs. And you've learned some offices in Maryland received suspicious envelopes. Tell us more.
Yeah. One envelope came here to Annapolis to the State Board of Elections, and I got to tell you, the elections administrator is reacting in a very interesting way. He says whatever this was about, if this was a threat, if this was made to somehow disrupt the election, it just won't work.
The packages have had hazmat crews across the country scrambling. This was the scene in Jefferson City, Missouri, at the state elections office there. The packages look like this one in an image shared by the FBI, manila envelopes with the sender listed as the United States Traitor Elimination Army in Tacoma Park, Maryland. More than a dozen recovered so far, including one sent to the Maryland Board of Elections and State Elections Administrator Jared DeMarinis.
This type of activity is only there designed to sow distrust, cause chaos, and I'm not going to let the win.
DeMarinis admits to feeling anger when he got word that an envelope had been intercepted at an Annapolis post office before reaching his office. An FBI spokesperson confirming the discovery in a statement, but offering no additional comments. The elections administrator, though, has plenty to say.
I'm just a person that's doing their job. My staff are just doing their job to help, with our democracy. And this is what our country was founded upon, elections and free choice. And what you're trying to do is the opposite of that. Whatever you think that you're doing, you're hurting the process. And if you think that you're going to try to intimidate or derail me, you have another thing coming, because I have steel for a backbone on this issue here.
That issue, he says, is free and fair elections, both in person and with mail-in ballots that start going out this Friday. DeMarinis says widespread systemic voter fraud doesn't exist. He says his office is ready to counter claims to the contrary.
We're being proactive in making sure that Marylanders have the correct information to battle disinformation. This is serious. This is the foundation of our democracy, and everything starts with the elections.
And he points out that the election's starting very, very soon. Maryland will be sending out their mail-in ballots starting this Friday. Drop boxes are already in place. DeMarinis pointing out that process is well underway. In Annapolis, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Officials